Hi everyone, my name is Silvia Aguilera and I am the European Patient Advocate for Antiphospholipid Syndrome in the European Reference Network ReCONNET. I was very lucky this year to receive a bursary from ReCONNET for going to the EULAR Congress that took place in June in Milan 2023. There were many interesting sessions that I attended during EULAR, but I can't fail to mention the APF session in which our APS disease coordinators, Professor Maria Tectonidou and Professor Sabino Shasha, presented the pathogenesis and current recommendations on anticoagulation therapy. This was done alongside Dr. Doruk Erkan, who talked about treatment beyond anticoagulation in APS. In a more general manner, the PARA sessions offer some very interesting insights with the patient perspective, discussing comorbidities, biomarkers, e-health, and patient data. Some of these topics are becoming more and more important, especially with the healthcare online boost after the pandemic. Some interesting aspects that were discussed were, for example, how digital healthcare can empower patients to self-manage and how telehealth is changing healthcare. However, there are still pitfalls which should not be forgotten, like the missing face-to-face contact, the lack of digital safety, or the digital health literacy for some patients, amongst others. I really liked hearing that telehealth interventions should be developed in collaboration with all stakeholders, including the healthcare team, caregivers, and patients. Another very interesting talk on the future of rheumatic care done by Johannes Knitza talked about how data acquisition from sensors, online data, communication, and even the use of chatbots might be the future. It was also the first time that I heard about P4 medicine, which stands for predictive, preventive, personalized, and participatory, which I find fascinating, and I am looking forward to hearing more about this in the future and its implementation. I also would like to highlight the session on pain delivered by Dr. Anushka Soni called Where is the Pain? Dr. Soni talked about how pain is one of the main priorities for patients and showed how inflammation in the nervous system can be a cause of pain. She also discussed pain mechanisms as well as clinical pain definition, quantification and management, and how there is no current evidence on the use of antidepressants to manage chronic pain. I also can't fail to mention that our Sjogren and lupus ePAG advocates Coralie Bouillot and Alain Cornet delivered an oral abstract presentation which indicates the very high profile of the patient advocates in ERN ReCONNET. Even though the Meet the Experts and practical sessions were more than popular, leaving a lot of attendees outside of the rooms, I was able to attend the capillaroscopy one presented by Professor Vanessa Smith and Professor Maurizio Cutolo, also from ERN ReCONNET. Although it was quite technical and directed to healthcare professionals, the hands-on examples and explanations were fascinating to follow, and it was a great learning experience. All in all, I hope that ReCONNET continues giving these bursaries to patients, and I hope that someone else will profit from the experience that I lived this year by going to EULAR, which was very enriching. Thank you very much.